Is everybody there? Anybody? Hello? Oh my goodness. Can you hear anything? This was uh this was crazy. Share this. Oh mercy. All right. Now you guys are okay, cool. Okay. I'm still trying to figure this out, guys. I'm so sorry. The wife is mad at me. I'm mad at myself. Choose to share this. I want to share this. How am I still here? Oh boy, how do I do this? I just did something. Yeah, I'm here somehow, Steve. I don't know for sure. I'm trying to share this somehow. Let me see. Does that do anything? Uh, am I still there? I don't know. Dang it. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay. We're still there? Okay, cool. How you doing, Grizz? What's up? Oh, mercy. Let's get that way with it. My wife has changed my whole thing here. I got all my garbage sitting out. Oh, yeah, okay, baby. Yep. Hi, everybody. Dark, are you out there? I'm gonna put this in the chat if anybody wants to. Come on, come on. We'll try that. How's that? Dark, I am so sorry about this. Trying to figure this out, how to get us on here live streaming. Oh man, my hair's a mess. Worked my ass off today, guys. Didn't even have time to take a shower when I got home. Trying to figure this stupid computer out. Yeah, sorry, but you know how it is. You guys know how it is when you work all damn day. On the train, transfer in Chicago. Cool. All right, you're on your way home. Sweet. Hi, Gloria. How are you doing? Uh, like I said, if anybody wants to join in there, I've got it up there. I don't have my phone on, so I don't know if Dark is even trying to get a hold of me. Damn it. Showing you all my dirty clothes and shit. Sorry, guys. Well, actually, those are clean clothes. They ain't been put away yet. The wife decided that she wanted me to get rid of my stand that I had. I used to sit behind me, and it held the sheet up a little closer, and now it doesn't. This is my hairbrush and some other shit. Anyway, Evil Rick, I still haven't got that camera going yet. He said that the batteries are charged, but he can't make the camera work. He got another camera of mine working, so I know he knows what he's doing. So yeah, Greg, I figured it out. I don't know. This is a different way than we normally do it. So Greg, if you're out there, uh, and you want to come on, if you made it home yet, we'd love to hear about your car. Can you hear me? Because my microphone's not going up and down anymore. Can you hear me? Hello. I don't even no chat's going. There we go. Okay, you hear me? Okay. My microphone on the TV is not going up and down anymore, so I don't know if you guys hear me or not. Couple things, current events. That's what I figured we'd talk about tonight. Cool, you hear me too, Greg? Okay. Like I said, the chat is there. I don't know how to put it up on the board when we're streaming on YouTube this time and not StreamYard. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how to do it. It took me forever just trying to get logged in. Every time I would to hit the go live, it would switch me to my account to where I couldn't go live. So finally had to get out of my Google account, and I signed in with our unaffiliated Google account, and poof, came up now. How you doing, Robert? The link is not working. I copied it, and now I paste it. It's the same link. I don't know why it ain't working. Somebody else try the link and see if it works for you guys. Cause yeah, I don't know how it works on this, Dark. Like I said, I got share buttons. I got a mute button. What are these buttons over here? Pop out dashboard. There's all kinds of different things, but I don't have access to that feature. I don't have access to that feature. You're too ugly for the camera. Well, some say I am too. So yeah. Yeah, fucking out there in the dust and gravel all damn day. It was sunny but cold. Want everybody to know that. It's chilly now here in the northeast. I guess we're northeast. Yeah, I don't see how to put you in here either, Dark. Yep, I've got the shit show going for sure. I don't understand why it's not working there, Dark. If you were on Discord, like I asked you to come on Discord, you could help me figure this stuff out. Maybe I can put you through the phone. Let me see. I better turn it down. It'd be too loud, won't it? Let's see. Click on that. It's not working for me either. How about that? It's there, but it's not working. Come on. I don't know, Dark. Damn it. See, I'm such a screwball. That's the show itself. Sorry, guys. You're watching dipshit flowing through life. Hey, if you get on Discord, Dark, I can put you on through there. I'm sorry, guys, man. This is definitely a shit show. I don't understand why it's not coming through, Dark. Let me try this here. Where's Discord at? Oh, lovely. My Discord disappeared. I don't even have Discord on my computer no more, guys. What the hell? Keep clicking buttons. Okay, just click a button. You was on there. What do you mean you was on there? I didn't see you nowhere. How do I click you on here? There's an edit button. How do I want to live stream? Yeah, it doesn't tell me how to put you in here. You don't have Discord on anything. Yeah, I know you don't. Oh, you was on there. I've been on Discord the whole damn time, Dark. Private discussion. There you are. Why can't I hear you? Because it's on my damn fucking earpiece. No wonder I can't hear nothing. Jesus Christ, I'm a dumbass. You guys are dealing with a dummy. You know that? Let me find my earpiece, Dark, and I'll shut you on. Turn the damn earpiece off. There. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Sorry, man. You've been on there for 15 minutes. I told you guys I'm a dumbass. When it comes to this technology shit, you guys picked the wrong person, okay? Here, we're trying to bring you up here. There he is. Say hi. So you clicking on the link and it's not bringing you up? No, that is just going to the YouTube channel itself. It brings it to YouTube channel. Because you did it to YouTube itself, because we don't have the views and everything. Yeah. It's not going to let anybody join in. Oh, okay. That's what it is. He says that he can't join in because we don't have the views or the people. So you guys need to come on and join in. And that's why I'm fired. I hear you, Shocker. That's why Shadow's supposed to be here. Hopefully he's watching and can see the shit show that I'm performing here. Sorry. I am so sorry, guys. I quit smoking again for the wife. She had to quit smoking, so we're on the patch together. We both quit. Let's see. Right there. Step one. So we're trying to get it figured out to where both of us can quit smoking. Dark, I am so sorry that I cannot get you on here. That's all right, man. I'm gonna just have to make a trip out to your place to get this set up right. I hear that. Who picked Jamin to be in charge? Well, I'm in a truck, so I can't set it up and everything. I might have to start setting it up before, like 2 or 3 days before. It looks like, but did it? What? Because I work, man. Hey, in my defense, okay, I had it set up to where all I had to do was jump on StreamYard and poof, I could make it pop up. Okay. And I got a new damn computer and all of it's freaking off of there. So I got to load it all back on. And it's been very difficult for me to load back on because I'm an idiot. Okay. Jamie, I'm going to make a trip out and I'll help you out. All right. I'll see you. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's talking about coming out and seeing me. That'd be cool. All right. All right, be safe, man. We'll see you later. Dark left. He's gonna be on the road. God bless it. Now I can't shut this off. Jesus Christ. Excuse my language. Sorry, Lord. Come on. It won't let me get out of it. What now? Anybody know Discord? Join voice. I'm already in voice, you monkey. There we go. Current events. What do y'all want to talk about? Which current event do you guys want to talk about? Or do you just want me to end the show now and start over next week? Big Hammer fixes everything. Yeah, I don't have my hammer in here. God, yeah, you're gonna have to make a trip out here and get my computer working right. Well, now that I'm on, got out of my Google account, I might be able to get into StreamYard via this account now, which I would be able to set it back up again. We'll see. Yeah, I got everything fucked up. Yep. Current events, I got everything fucked up. You have to download Discord again. Oh, no, don't say that. I should have it in my computer. It's just not on there. How come I can't show? Yeah, okay, now. How do I do this? Hide, mute, hide. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. That's how you guys do that. Okay. I was going to try and put a message on the board, but it won't let me do that. Sorry, guys. Next week we'll have it better figured out, and we'll have the current events better figured out too. Politics are just nobody wants to talk about politics, so we'll try not to talk about politics. But there's a guy that's got a car Um, Speaking of politics, he's going to be running probably for the Ohio governor. His name's Casey something. Anyway, he built the Omega car. You guys check out that the Omega car. It's badass. It's a 100 mile per gallon, uh, 0 to 60 faster than a Dodge Viper on a diesel 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. So check it out. But then what else? The motorcycle world. Supposedly, everybody says Indian sold out. We had to show where we was talking about Indian. Well, guess what? It's good to hear your governor has a exactly. He's a smart dude, man. He sells watches too. He makes high end watches. Check his channel out. Casey the Car Guy is the name of the channel. But speaking of Indian motorcycles, back to Indian, they only sold the majority of their shares. They still have the 7%. See, Discord's popping up here. What the hell? Anyway, I just got a notification from Discord. Imagine that. It's not on the bottom told thing. See, Salty, you have to come out and show me how to do my shit too, man. But they only sold 92%, 93%. So they have 7%. The guy was talking about how this is the 12th time that Indian has changed names, and it's a more solid brand than Harley Davidson because it's been the same name for 100 years. It's like, wait a minute, if it's changed ownership 12 times, it's really not been the same company for that 100 years. So I did comment in his comments that he was full of shit and didn't know what he was talking about. But maybe I'm full of shit and don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think that'd be the case there. I mean, I pick up things and I tell you guys, and that's about all you can do. I tried the big hair biker thing and that didn't work. So, we'll just stick with what we got, right? I must have hit the mute button. No, I didn't hit the mute button. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, just kidding, you fucker. You got me on that one, Salty. It's the smoking thing, guys. It's really starting to get I got an ashtray in my face. Yuck. Sold to an old investment group that specializes in real estate. Right. Well, yeah, like I was telling you last week, I heard that company sells off portions of the companies. So who knows? Maybe somebody else, maybe somebody from Harley Davidson will buy into it, and then they'll own a majority of Indian. Who knows? I know that once they get going again, we'll see what they come out with in next year, the year after. But who's to say what, if they're even going to make a bike next year? Because this company could come in and say, hey, man, we're cutting so many costs. We're not going to put out a new model. We're going to leave all the same. Or see you all together. Bye-bye. We'll see. We'll find out what happens. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Come on, guys. Since you guys can't get in here, don't hold my breath. I won't hold my breath. Oh, okay. I see how you are, Salty. Well, see, if people would just tune in and subscribe, subscribe, and do that share thing, we get 1,000 people. That way I could do this. Yeah, I remember Victory. Victory's still Victory. I can't take nothing away from Victory. Polaris tried their best with them, and they didn't seem to work out. I think they had a longer run with Indian than they did Victory. But, I don't even remember if Victory was its own company before Polaris or not. Victory was dumped by Polaris. Well, they weren't dumped by Polaris. They turned into Indian, back into Indian, because Polaris bought the name, basically. Yeah, in favor of Indian. I see what you're saying. It's the the name was dumped. Because like I said, when Polaris bought Victory's name, or I mean Indian's name, in 2011, and came back out with the Victory. I mean, it was a daggone Indian. God bless America. The other way around. You know what I'm saying? Not really the same. Polaris is making their money with side by side. Well, yeah, and they're a snowmobile company. You know that. You don't think Indian was making enough for them? They had to have been making their fair share because why would that other company, have bought them? If they wasn't at least bringing in their fair share of the money. That's the way I look at it. Victory wasn't victorious. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll come out with a Valhalla or Valhalla, however you say it. How do you say that? Valhalla? Yeah. Maybe they'll come out with a bike named that. Sales went down for the Victory, so Polaris dumped the brand. Well, didn't they already? Like I said, didn't they buy Indian? So, I mean, that was a logical explanation thing to me because I don't think both of them existed at the same time, did they? Indian and Victory. You tell me, Steve. You were around back then. Does Doc Harley have a show tonight? I don't know. I haven't seen him even in here tonight. Or is he still down at Biketoberfest? Because it is the Forgotten Angels. Shout out to Forgotten Angels. It's their weekend coming up that they're going to have their, uh, I guess, overnight camp out. Man, seems like it'd be a lot of fun. It's hard telling if I would want to go to uh, Daytona during Biketoberfest or hit this one. There's Doc's live tonight. Okay. I don't know which one. Victory and Indy they were both a brand for a couple years. Okay. They did market both of them. Okay. Man, I wish we could get people on here. This stinks. Just me on here. Sorry, guys. I appreciate y'all sticking in here and hanging out with me, though. Maybe more than a couple years. Let me find out. I wonder if I can find out here by pushing buttons. What do you guys think? I can't. I won't be able to tell if. Yeah, well, I'll turn you on here, and then you can tell me. Yeah. What do you think? You guys do that? Will you tell me? Come on. Premiering now. Premiering now. Oh, I guess you guys are going to go Red Riders, aren't you? There. Now I can turn this back down. Now I'm back on this. Now, okay. I'm going to look here and find out. Let me type that in. When did Polaris market Indian? Uh-oh, I just lost everything. Polaris Inc. Let's see, Polaris Inc. Polaris to separate Indian. Okay, that's what we're talking about. It just says that they've announced that they're gonna sell majority stock in Indian Motorcycle to Carolwood LP, private equity company, in the first quarter of 2026. Okay. Both companies focus their strengths and innovative independently and hope everything goes well. Okay. That didn't give me the answer to the question I wanted. When did the Polaris market Indian? Yeah, that's what I asked, and it's didn't give me the right answer. Just tells me Polaris is going to sell Indian. Polaris is going to sell Indian. Well, we knew that. We knew Polaris was going to sell Indian. What the hell? Polaris bought Indian. Yeah, they bought it in 2011. Victory and okay, now I see what you're saying. You just looked it up. At the same time I was. They were together for 6 years. Good job. You like watching my train wreck? Well, thank you, Salty Badger. I appreciate that, man. We like watching yours too. Bumbling fingers, if you know what I mean. I've been thinking about I got some videos going at work where I'm chopping up some cars, you know. Didn't know if you guys would want to see any of that, so I haven't put none of it out. Breakthrough engine was the Scout. That was back in the 50s, though, wasn't it? Wasn't the Scout to compete with the Sportster or vice versa back then in the 50s? Just saying. That's what I thought anyway. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about the new Indian Scout. Yeah, it's the Thunderstroke 116. That's a hell of a motor right there. Thunderstroke 116, you know. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button for me, regardless of of whether the show's shit or not. Gloria sent something. What? Oh yeah, 3i Atlas, guys. You guys want to talk about that? That shit's crazy, man. Right now it's behind the sun to where we can't see it. We can't even. Oh, the Thunderstroke is for the big baggers. Okay, before the sports. Okay. See, Steve is a plethora of information. Yeah. But yeah, that 3i Atlas is at its very closest it's going to be to the sun, which is on the other side of us, the other side of the sun, where we can't see it and our telescopes can't see it. They say that we won't be able to actually see it again until November, late this month, early November. I can't wait to see if it's going to break up or if it's going to come back out as one piece or what. If it comes back out as one piece, I think we ought to be scared because, yeah, it should break up into multiple pieces by the time it goes around the sun. Most comets do. You can't remember the name of the Scout's engine, but it was the first one designed by Indian. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Brian Pasquillo. Pasquil. He does Indian content and he rebuilds Polaris Indian. Yeah, he rebuilds Indians from wrecks and turns around tops, uh, turns around and sells them or what's the word I'm looking for? Not raffle. It's a giveaway. What do you do when you give it away? Give it away. A giveaway. Yeah. On the as my oh going down the road, the Gold Wing definitely needs a clutch. I got to put a clutch in it. I got to put a clutch in the Yamaha too. The actual Gold Wings actually went completely out on me because I was going on a 50-mile ride and I was taking it and I went to the gas station. And by the time I got to the gas station, I said, I better put gas in it and go back home because I don't think I'm going to make it. And I barely made it back home and up onto the ramp before it just went completely out. So yeah, I need to put a clutch in it. Either the slave cylinder went out on me or the clutch itself went out. I think it's the clutch itself because I still have good fluid and there's no air in it. So, Yeah, I think it's the actual clutch is gone because I was having to let it out, and it was at the very end of the travel when it would catch. So Gold Wings never have mechanical problems. Yep, forgot how many years it was, but Indian existed in name only and sold the rights of its use of its name to several companies. Yeah, but did those other companies even make bikes under Indian? Because I don't think one or two of those companies I don't even think made bikes. Yeah, clutch was fine. Yeah, it's got good fluid and it's not no air in it. Evil Rick, like I said, the clutch was at the end of the travel um, until it finally just wouldn't pull. It wouldn't pull it no more. I'm in first gear and it's going. Oh! So yeah, it's definitely a clutch. We had a guy. Well, I have been told that it might not. I might need to take it out and re-soak it, but I'm like, well, dude, I've changed the oil. It should be soaked enough. But yeah, he told me to take the clutch out and try to re-soak it if it looks good. So we'll see. I ain't pulled it apart yet. Harleys that break down. It's only Harleys that break down. Just had a guy fall off our nuclear power plant reactor here in Michigan. Has been treated for minor injuries, but glowing with energy. They were built with repop Harley engines. Oh, okay, no kidding. They put RevTech and S&S engines in them too, huh? Well, I know the RevTech came out in the Victories, didn't it? Didn't the RevTech come out in the Victory too? I want to say that. Maybe I'm thinking an Indian Motor looked like a RevTech or something. I don't know. When I had output starter in the guy said the clutch was in good shape. Well, I'll find out when I get into it. What's happening, Bubba? How you doing, process? You can still take the clutch plates out and rough them up with emery cloth and put them back in. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna take them out and see what they look like. Um, if they need to be cleaned up and re-soaked, I'll do that. But it it can't be a master cylinder because it's got too much of I can feel it too good. It just fucking like I said. I'll find out as soon as I get into it. I want to do that this winter anyway. Get into it real good. The valve cover started leaking on it a little bit too. I got drip on each side. It's fucking hilarious. The Yamaha's got a valve cover that leaks right in the back and drips down in the middle of the bike. So it was dripping in the middle of my ramp when I had to park up there. Well, now I took it down and put the Gold Wing up there. It's got two drips on each side now. It's hilarious, guys. I'll show you on a video sometime. Victory was Polaris motor. It was a good engine. Then replaced them. You never had that work. Okay. The clutch is the rear. Yeah, it's in the rear of the engine. Yeah. It doesn't look that hard to change, to be honest with you, Rick. I did watch a video where the guy took the rear kickstand off to do it. But then I watched another guy with he did it with just pulled it off right there and didn't had plenty of room. So, I'm going to try and do it that way. That's the way the book says to do it. It's just do it right there on the center stand. So we'll find out. Victory was designed and started by Arlen Ness. Okay. So the Victory motorcycle was an Arlen Ness chopper originally. That makes sense. And then Polaris probably bought the name Victory, and they won't. Oh, okay. If they need re-soak, they won't disengage. Okay, I don't know. I'll get into it because I want to keep the bike and ride it. I was watching Joe the Mountain Jedi last night, and he's got a new new to him, 88 Tour Glide. Paid like $1,600 for it. Man, you got lucky, bum. Usually, if the clutch is neat, oh okay. Just take the Gold Wing with you to work and put the machine. Put it in the machine. I could probably sell it though, because when I had it on the trailer for like a week, driving it back and forth to work, it was still hooked up to the trailer. Some guy wanted to buy it, and I wouldn't even talk to him because I wasn't interested in selling it at the time. You know? Don't tell my wife that, honey. If you're watching, it'll sell when it sells. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I love you, sweetheart. Who knows? She's probably watching it now. She's at the store. So if you're at the store and you're watching this, honey, hi, I love you. See you when you get home, and I'll carry the water upstairs. You never replaced the clutch plate without placing the spring. Yeah, well, I'm gonna buy that kit that we talked about, or maybe it was me and Rob talked about it. Dennis Kirk has a kit for $100 and some, and I was looking online. They're like the disc are $19 a piece, and you know we'll see what's happening. Rob, there he is. Man, I had all kinds of issues, Rob. Man, finally I had to sign out of my Google account and into the unaffiliated's Google account to get it to pop up to even work. And we don't have enough subscribers to where Dark Soul or you could get in, because I posted the link and he says all it does is take you to the channel. So we don't have enough subscribers. So, like I said, if everybody just puts us out there, likes and subscribes and shares and all that stuff, maybe we'll get out there. But next week we'll have a better show, because now that I'm into this, I'm going to go, as soon as I can get off of here, I'm going to go in, well, I'm going to take a shower. And then I'm going to go into StreamYard and fix that. Right. You can't invite a co-host. Exactly. Here, I'll put it in here and you'll see. Paste. See that? It popped up and then disappeared. So yeah, we don't have enough people to get it to get in. And plus, I don't know how to even do it, because it's a total different screen than on YouTube than it was um StreamYard. Come on, man. Think. See, you guys killing me. They can't explain this. Yeah, and there's so many of these space channels out there talking about this 3i Atlas, and each one of them tells you something kind of different. Like NASA's not telling you this, or they're not telling you that, or we got this from the European Space Program. That kind of shit. Yeah, see, that sucks, don't it? Yeah. Oh well. We'll see what we can do next week. Like I said, I'll as soon as I get off of here this week, I'll try and figure out the StreamYard, because before, when I had StreamYard on here, it was not a problem. I could get right on YouTube, no issues. But then, like I said, every time I went to do it this time, it kept throwing me back to my channel and would not let me get it into live. So, saw a vid saying we got a message from the Flying Rock. Guess it said stoned. I said get stoned. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, they've been talking about how it came from where the WOW signal came from back in the 70s, and that it's actually sending some kind of wave transporting back and forth. NASA's not telling us something. That's all I can say. And that's my biggest fear. I don't care if we go to war with another country. or even go to war with ourselves. I just don't want a damn alien hitting us and killing us, you know, or a big rock. But we'll see. Yep, everybody's here, Rob, except for you. Yeah, but you're here in spirit. Yeah. Dark was in via the phone. He was on Discord for a second. But yeah, it's been 40 minutes, guys, and she's going to be back soon. So I'm going to carry the water up because the Cleves city water sucks. I pay for sucky water. You're visiting your dog. Oh, yeah, that's right. Are you marrying her or not? By marrying, that what I mean is, doing the are you doing the ceremony? Put it that way. That'd be cool. What's this button do? My OneDrive is out of space. Huh. You guys know that? Do you guys have OneDrive? Oh, okay. Sorry, can't win them all. You know. You was hoping to get rid of her. I know you are. It says network not in sync. What the hell does that mean? I could have swore I sunk it all up. Oh well. We'll try again. Next week, I want to have special guests, but again, haven't gotten back to me. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Well, I wanted to talk to Dark and Rob about. Okay, now, being a content creator, if you are at a rally, and I'm sure you guys have seen Cycle Drag's thing where he videotaped this guy who was drunk. Clearly, he was drunk, and he decided to ride home or ride back to wherever he was staying, and he ended up in an accident. Well, now he's in the hospital. The one guy says, one person that posted on his account said that the guy is fighting for his life, but another account say, oh, he's just got a few broken bones, he'll be okay. I don't know one way or the other. I hope the guy is okay, or hope he turns out okay. But I'm not in no way condoning, riding your motorcycle drunk, but I don't see stopping somebody who is. Because I don't know if you're going to pull out a gun or if you might be a badder fighter than I thought you were drunk, you kicked my ass. I don't want that happening. So if I am videotaping you, I'm going to do the same exact thing as he did. I'm going to offer to call you an Uber. I'm going to offer to call you a cab. I'm going to tell you that I would even take you home. Just leave the bike here. I'll take you home and I will make sure your bike gets home for you. But I definitely would not let somebody drive drunk. Well, I wouldn't let them drive drunk, but I wouldn't get them drunk. Put it that way. Because another guy is talking about, oh, the bartenders and the barmaids, blah, blah, blah. The bartenders and barmaids, it's on them. Well, the bartenders and the barmaids, they're blaming the cycle drag guy. They're going, hey, cycle drag, he should have stopped him. Well, wait a minute. You guys should have known he was too drunk to be served. That's what part of your job is. But no, you're there to look good, shake your ass, and get that money. That's all them girls are down there for. They don't care if you're drunk or not. Anyway, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but look up cycle drag and you'll find out what I'm talking about. The guy, he rolled the dice. He decided that he wanted to go ahead and take off and go home. That one served him. Will get in trouble. Not necessarily, because you don't know as many beer vendors are down there. That's what I was saying to Stacks earlier. If you've got 10 different beer vendors and you go to 10 different ones, you got 10 different drinks. That's 10 beers. I could never handle 10 beers well, over the course of the night, maybe, but not, 10 beers would be a lot. I'd be drunk off my ass for sure. So there's no damn way that I would be riding after a beer, period. But I'm just saying, I don't think the ones that served him will get blamed either because they can't. There's so many damn people down there. How are you going to say which one overserved him? You know what I mean? The first one or the last one? Well, of course it was the last one, but who knows who the last one was? Because he sure in the hell probably don't. Oh, that one, or maybe that one. Oh, no, it was that one. You know what I'm saying? He don't know. So anyway, leave a comment, guys, and tell us what you think about riding and drinking and riding. I will admit I've done it before. I haven't rode drunk in a very, very long time since I was young, before all this gray. Yeah, this used to be black at one time, guys. You're a server. We'll talk about it next week. Okay. Well, I know you're a server, but again, Rob, yeah, we'll talk about this next week more. Yeah, and definitely. That's what our show will be about next week. How's that? Because yeah, I'm definitely wanting to get into it with you guys because I think they're giving Jack a hard way to go. Because it's not really his fault. I mean, he can't control me. Because, like I said, what if I had a gun and he come at to get my keys? I just pull it out and go bang. What the hell? You can't blame the guy. So anyway, I'm gonna cut it short, guys. It's been 46 minutes. I appreciate it. Really, this is a lot of talking for me to do. Just kidding. But yeah, next week's show is about drinking and riding and who should be blamed. We'll come up with a better title, but that's what we're going to talk about next week. Cool. Appreciate y'all being here. I'm not hitting no buttons. I'm not hitting no buttons. But I will hit this button because I'm going to end the stream. 47 minutes and 27 seconds. All right, guys. Remember, be bad or at least don't get caught being bad. Or being good anyway. Later, Rick. Remember to be bad.